Alright, welcome to part 29 of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Thank you for joining me, as usual. And, it's time.
父さん、元気そうだったけど、
That way I
やっぱりまだ辛いんだろうな。あれは強いかもしれない。父さんを早く安心させるためにも、すぐに用事を済ませないと。レッドリボン軍が残したものには、本当にろくなものがないな。あれは強いかもしれない。父さんたちを困らせてるのは、こいつらだな。人造人間と比べたら、こんなロボットの中に手間取ってる暇はないぞ。来ます。来ます。
We tried doing some battles last time. I might end up having side missions. And I might have said all this before. Insane. That has everything to do with not amped up this game. But I'll need to figure out like something I can play between things like this, so that way I can like, feel comfortable in streaming something, and then just coming back to this. But I don't want to put myself in a position where I don't stream this for so long that it's like, oh, I'm just playing other games as an excuse not to play this, and I don't want to do that. I want to finish it eventually. So I guess that's why I've decided to commit. Even though very not frustrating. It's just, you know, the moments I enjoy in it are like, I enjoy playing the game, but because it is so repetitive, it's hard for me to maintain that level of enjoyment. Because it's like, okay, I enjoy the combat, but I'm doing the same thing every time. So, less of an incentive for me to play if I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. Which isn't to say that like other games are like perfect and don't have repetitive things. It's not true at all. Like, I mean, every game to a certain degree has some repetition in it, right? So I guess in order for a good game to do it is either to make that repetition fun to do by making the gameplay unique, interesting, engaging, and giving you options to do more than just the same things, which, I mean, this game does. But, hold on, I'm gonna pause.
牛魔王さん、おかげで原料を見つけられました。レッドリボン軍のロボットも破壊しておきましたよ。
無事に帰ってくれてよかっただ。本当によかっただよ。
んだ。さすがトランクスだべ。もうすっかり一人前の戦士って感じだ。
俺、ごはんさんにしっかり鍛えられて強くなれました。今俺がここにいるのはごはんさんのおかげですから。
そうか。そう言ってくれるなら、きっとご飯も喜んでるはずだべ。ほら、悟空さやご飯がいなくて寂しいが、夫がいてくれる。おめえもブルマさんを心配させねえようにしてけれ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
そういや、さっきおめえが言いかけてたけんど、ブルマさん相変わらず何か開発してるみてえだな。
ええ、母さんなんですけど、実は今タイムマシンを開発してて、今日はその原料を取りに。
タイムマシン。
はい、そったらもんまで作れるだが。さすがブルマさんだべ。
俺、それが完成したら過去に行って 悟空さんが死なないように薬を渡してくるように言われてます。それで悟空さんが生き延びたら人造人間を倒すための手がかりになるはずだって。
そうしたら悟空さんもご飯も生き返るのけ？
いえ、こちらの世界の過去が変わるわけではないみたいです。俺もそれは残念ですけど。
そうだか。
すみません、期待させるようなことを言ってしまって。
いや、いいだ。でもできれば悟空さんを助けてやってけれ。そうしたらそっちの世界のオラは悲しまねえで済むだよ。少し羨ましいけんどな。
んだ、父の言う通りだべ。
父さん、九魔王さん、わかりました。
ああ、オラたちのことは心配いらねえから、自分やブルマさんのことを大事にしてけれ。
ケリ、気をつけてな。
またいつでも来るといいだよ。ブルマさんにもよろしくな。
はい、ありがとうございます。それじゃあまた。用事も済んだし家に帰ろう。
That was one thing I never really understood about the Android or Future Saga. It's like I understand the Dragon Balls are gone because Dende and I think Dende and Piccolo are both dead. But I don't understand why they couldn't go to Namek and say, "Hey, can you revive all the victims of the androids?" and bring them back that way. Right, like, I'm not supreme intelligent. You know, maybe there's some lore reasons why that. Okay, maybe there's some lore reasons why that's not a thing. So, I don't know. I'm obviously not a Dragon Ball master. More like a novice fan that really likes video games, so I know a lot about what's in the video games. Excuse me, very sorry, I have the hiccups right now.
母さん、ただいま。頼まれたものはこれでいい？
そうそう、これこれ。これで完成に目処が立ったわ。ありがとう。それで父さんたちは元気だった？
はい。でもやっぱりごはんさんがいなくて寂しそうでした。時間を見つけてできるだけ顔を出しに行った方がいいですね。
うん、そうしてあげたら喜ぶと思うわ。
タイムマシンで本当に過去を変えられて、ごはんさんやみんなが生きている世界になればいいんだけど、せめて今すぐにでも俺が人造人間を倒して平和な生活を取り戻すことができれば。
それができれば苦労はしないけど、今の私たちの力だけじゃどうにもならないわ。だから過去の孫君を助ければ何かが変わる。その変わる何かが手がかりになると思うの。それに人造人間にやられっぱなしじゃ尺じゃない？別の世界だとしても人造人間のいない平和な未来があってもいいと思う。だからお願いね、トランクス。
はい。
トランクス、ついにやったわ。あんたが手伝ってくれたおかげでようやくタイムマシンが完成したわ。
え？
往復分のエネルギーももうすぐチャージできそうよ。これで20年くらい昔まで大丈夫だわ。チャージに8ヶ月もかかってたんじゃテストもできないわね。ちゃんと行って帰ってこられると思うんだけど、研究所さえ壊されてなかったらもっと完璧なものが作れたはずなんだけどね。
母さん、俺今の実力なら人造人間を倒せると思う。わざわざ過去に行って研究しなくても。
あんたまだそんなことを。
はっきり言って今度は俺自信があるんだ。
番組の途中ですが、人造人間情報をお伝えします。現在襲われているのは西宮湖の周辺にある。
すぐ近くだ。
ちょっとトランクス、あんたまさか。
俺行ってくる。 これ以上奴らを放っておけない。
ちょっとトランクス、待ちなさい。
あれから修行してご飯さんより
I would
強
not
く
say
なった
no
は
to
ず
an
だ。
XP
殺
boost
された
right
みんなの
now.
敵を今日こそ撃ってやる。待っていろよ、人造人間。
You said I unlocked something, right? I would have sworn it said I unlocked something. It was like a blink and you'll miss it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Not again, I don't want to say I'm not big into Dragon Ball because I enjoy it. I enjoy the heck out of it.
あれは強いかもしれない。
The original manga. But also not like know everything. You know? There's certain things that I feel like comfortable with saying, right? Like I feel pretty confident in saying that Goku in general is stronger than Vegeta. That's something that's like a debate amongst fans, from what I've noticed. So, sorry, I'm controller right now. I'm playing with a new controller, so but my point is that you know, there's certain fans of the show that I feel like I won't say know much about it, but like formulate their own perspectives based on personal preferences and use that as though it's a fact, right? And there is a scale. There is a scale of people who care about things. Like there's people that just watch it casually and enjoy it and get invested in it, but don't really investigate it beyond the surface level. And then there's people that want to know every nook and cranny of the lore, the characters, the power scaling, the abilities, all that stuff. And then there's people that are sort of sit in the middle, I would say, that just, you know, want to learn what they can, but like don't want to get into the, based on how like they scale power levels early on in the show. This is how we can calculate the power levels of characters later on in the show when it stops mattering. Like there's a balance to be had there, and I mean, truth be told, I think to a certain degree, no one is really like invested in every single in and out of any given piece of entertainment, whether it's Dragon Ball or just a video game, whatever. I think everybody at a certain point has like okay, we're getting to ridiculousness here. So I don't think that there's anyone who's like really all of that, like who's into every little nook and cranny of Dragon Ball. I think they focus on the things they like in it and delve into that. And if they happen to like a lot of it, then they're going to focus on a lot of things. But yeah, bit of a tangent.
17号もう人間もいないみたいだし帰ろうか。
そうだな。
人造人間、今日こそは許さないぞ。ごはんさんの仇、俺が取る。
ガキが懲りないやつだな。
お前のしつこさ気に入らないんだよ。
ごはんさんが死んで3年も俺はお前たちを倒すために腕を磨いてきた。これ以上お前たちの好きにはさせない。
I will say I do not like Trunks combo all that much. It's very short.
私たちに勝つなんてとんだ思い違いだよ。
I do like this one though. I like that one a lot. Very cool. My Xbox doesn't like it, but I like it. Slowing down a little bit there. I don't know if you'll see that in the stream, the video.
大きくなったのは図体だけか。私たちを倒すにはパワーが全然足りないよ。
俺の攻撃が効いていない。
受けてみな。
なるほど。
It's so strange playing this after playing the rest of the game, where I was doing pretty well for myself. In terms of, like, level, power, and some sort of struggling. Not sort of struggling, I'm struggling. Like, I am very much going through it. Having to play smartly and not. I would like to move though. I'm mashing the evade button. It's not doing it. Not going well. Even with this rush mode. Trying my best though. If only you could let me use the water thing. I mean, I wouldn't like. I don't know, like, obviously, conventional wisdom says if you give the player access to something that levels them up very quickly, which I anticipate would have happened. Am I supposed to lose this fight? Because if I'm supposed to lose this fight, I would really like to know, so that way I don't continually waste my healing items. Full disclosure, I kind of would like to know. Don't put me in a position where I... Stop! I don't want to fight her! Move. Goodness gracious. So, he's hitting me, right? Like, he's backdashing, but he's hitting me when I get to him, when I'm already hitting the attack button. Like, explain Lucy. I'm not going to be able to win this. 100% I'm not going to be able to win this. Just too much damage. Not enough health. Like the game just doesn't really lend itself to experiences where the player is underleveled, right? Like, it does not know how to react properly. It knows how to be abusive. It knows how to play its game. It's like, that's the thing, right? Like, when you're playing video games, right? And you're playing against a computer. The computer knows every move it needs to make to beat you. Like, period. Like, it's not a debate, discussion. There's no wiggle room for logic, nothing. Like, it knows what to do. It knows exactly what it needs to do. And it can hold you in a lock for as long as it wants, and just basically combo you out of... It knows how to evade every attack, it knows how to counter, it knows what to do, and how to do it. It can do it quicker than any human will ever be able to do. Because it requires... Because inputting something requires you to think about the input, and then your hand, or your brain just sends a signal to your hand to push the button. And then your brain to know where those buttons are to be able to push them without having to look down at the controller and then look up at the game to know what's going on. So there's like a lot going on with player input that, you know, is invisible or like not considered, I don't think, when people talk about games. Which I guess is a larger, more broad point I'm trying to make, but but for the sake of this game, right, a computer doesn't have to do that. For the sake of what I'm talking about, a computer just goes like, okay, press B to counter, hit B. You know, and it just like it does it in a matter of nanoseconds. So when you're making a game like this, where the player is on the back foot for a large majority of adventure, I guess, I think it's prudent to, when the player is a little bit lower level, to also lower the intelligence of the AI in question, so that way this scenario doesn't happen, where I'm stuck fighting a tank that will not easily die. Because, like, that's the thing. That's the bottom line here, is that the only time I'm getting really major chunk damage is when I get this rush mode going, and I'm lucky if I'm able to do that 5 times in a match, and more lucky if I'm able to get a scenario like this, where I'm doing a lot of damage. And the only reason why I have a scenario like this where I'm doing a lot of damage has entirely to do with the fact that 17 is dead already. If 17 wasn't already dead, I would not be having this sort of, you know, luck with a 1v1. But that's the thing, right? Like, you know, it's a part of the thematic story, so it's important to have them both on the field at the same time. I'm not saying it should have been 2 separate fights, I'm just saying they should have... Because games do this, right? Like, when you're fighting a mob in Dark Souls 1, you know, the game is smart enough to know not to have every single mob monster attack you at once. It knows, okay, you know, the player is fighting one, we're going to have these two sit back over here and observe, or wait to strike. And every time, it gives the player an opportunity to, you know, overcome it, right? But the goal is to make it so that the player doesn't really recognize easily that what's happening is the game is holding back on them. It's made to look like, okay, they're positioning like chess pieces, and then they strike. But when you're playing something like this, and I will say with Dragon Ball Z Universe 2 and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I've noticed that when you're fighting 2 enemies, or multiple enemies, they all sort of just attack, right? I don't know. Me personally, with my time with it, I haven't noticed a way where they attack in a, like, where they position. Like, I don't see 17 position himself, or 18 in this case, position herself in such a way that, like, it gives me plenty of time to fight 17. It's just sort of like tag teaming you, or she just randomly starts attacking, because there were periods in there where I was just getting obliterated for no real reason, and then they would just stop. So I'm just kind of curious why that was happening.
Hmm. 確かに以前よりは数倍パワーは上がっている。
だけど攻撃が直線的だよ。そんなの疲れるだけだと思うけど。
そんなどこだ、どこにいる。なぜだ、何のために人間を襲う。
ドクター・ゲロは世界征服のために俺たちを作ったようだが、そんなことは関係ない。
人間を見ると腹が立つんだ。私たちは人間が嫌いなんだよ。
そんなことのために許せない、許さない。俺が甘かった。俺だけの力じゃ足りなかった。人造人間との差ははるかに大きい。ごはんさんの死から 俺は何も学べていない。やはりタイムマシンで過去に行かなければ。
瀕死のトランクスは奇跡的に命を取り留め、5日後ようやく目覚めることができた。自分の力不足を痛感したトランクスはブルマの助言に従い、タイムマシンで過去に行くことを決意した。
よし。
心臓病の特効薬、間違いなく孫君に手渡してあげてね。あまり無理しちゃダメよ。
はい、母さんも気をつけてください。
じゃあ頼んだわよ。
それじゃ行ってきます。
こうして過去に向かったトランクスは地球を襲撃に来たフリーザたちを撃退し、若かりし頃の父ベジータや母ブルマらと出会う。その後地球に帰還した悟空に心臓病の特効薬を渡し、3年後に起きる人造人間襲来を警告するという目的を無事に果たした。トランクスは別の世界の未来に変化が起きることを期待しつつ、母の待つ現代へと帰還した。
ただいま母さん。
おかえりトランクス。タイムマシンはちゃんと動いた？
はい、無事に過去の悟空さんに薬を渡せました。
よかったわ。まともにテストもできなかったからタイムマシンが故障しないか心配だったのよ。まあ私の作ったものだから大丈夫だとは思ってたけどね。それでその他のみんなにも会えたの？
はい、若い頃の母さんやごはんさん、それにクリリンさんたち、もちろん父さんにも。
若い頃の私にも？どうだった？美人だったでしょ？ああ、もちろん今も美人だけどね。
うん、すぐに俺を信用してくれました。血のつながりみたいな何か感じてくれたのかもしれない。
そうね、多分そうじゃないかしら。私のことだしあまり何も考えてないかも。ベジータにも会えたのよね。どうだった？結構嫌なやつだったんじゃない？
そうだな。嫌なやつとまでは思わなかったけど、気難しくてプライドも高そうな雰囲気だったな。
まあそうね。
それに近寄りがたい感じだったからあまり話せなかったよ。俺の正体を明かすわけにもいかないし、ただ会えたことはやっぱり嬉しかった。
そっか。でもまああまり話さなくてよかったんじゃない？話しかけたらもっと不機嫌になってたかもよ。
やっぱり気難しい人だったんだね。
まあね。でもただの冷たいだけの人ってわけでもないんだけど。
そうなんだ。もっと話ができればわかるのかな。とにかく次は向こうの世界に人造人間が現れた時間に行ってみんなを応援しないと。悟空さんたちが人造人間とどう戦うのか、せめて弱点なんかが分かればいいけど。
それじゃあ早速タイムマシンのメンテナンスをして、また往復分のエネルギーをチャージしなきゃね。もう少し先になると思うけど、あんたは次に過去に行く準備をしておいてね。
ああ、そうするよ。エネルギーのチャージには時間がかかるし、俺も次の戦いに向けて鍛え直さないとな。
You mean to tell me that didn't level up one bit. I mean, I get it, right? Like, I understand you don't want to give out too many levels, but like, come on, you could have given me something. No, shit, shoot. Couldn't have given me some levels, man? Like, I don't mean to be a beggar, but come on. Up, Trunks. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm not kidding. I'm actually stuck. We're gonna load this. Yeah, we're gonna load this real quick. If it's just cutscenes, we're gonna skippy skip. But man, that's annoying. Whew. Alright, good.
子供の頃のご飯さん、小さかったけど面影はあったな。できる。いろいろあるよ。
Yeah, hi. How are you, buddy? Oh no. I don't have a lot of money at all. Oh, I didn't sell everything, that's why. Goofy.
Mido!
Mido. Completely forgot. Alright. You said the training grounds is that's over by Bulma and
ちょっと俺の苦手なタイプだったかも。いつかこの家も
talk to her
元
for
通
the
りに
training.
したいな。早く母さんと平和に暮らせるようにしたい。そういえば父さん、派手なシャツを着てたな。父さんの趣味なのかな。悟空さんか。確かに母さんの言ってた通り。
タイムマシンのエネルギーチャージが早く終わればいいんだけど、まだ何かやることがあるみたいね。
はい。
I guess I misunderstood. I'll go to Goku's house, see if there's training things there. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm not understanding what they want from me. I guess. I don't know, it's weird. I'm just surprised. I'm seriously, like, disappointed and surprised that they would not let me it would not give me any sort of level up, like, whatsoever. That's just really shocking and not a great way. I'm very disappointed in that because it's a really, like, I'm very underleveled right now, and I'm gonna be for a while. What the heck was that, Gohan? Okay. No, I deserve that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna figure this out. Alright, that ain't that serious. Acting way too hard. It's Trunks. I'm gonna kick my ass. Or I'm gonna get hit by it. That's my turn. Stop. That's one good thing about his combo being so short, is that, like, by the time it stops, I have plenty of time to block the red attacks. Do it again. Easy money. We win these. And no level up, so that's good. I really hope this works. I don't feel like we're fighting this and it's not. Alright, so this actually isn't all that bad right now. Yeah, I'm not healed up, and like that's fine. I'm charging? I thought I was invulnerable while charging. I guess you're not invulnerable during... Okay, good. So, like, it's random when you're invulnerable while you're charging. It's a secret that none of us know the answer to. Like, that's the kind of stuff right there that I'm talking about. That, like, really frustrate me about games sometimes. It's like, okay, if you tell me I'm not invulnerable while charging, guess who's not gonna charge? Guess who's not going to charge ever in battle? But then it's like, sometimes I am invulnerable while charging. It's random, almost. Again, I don't know if it is random. I'm sure there's like a stat of some kind that I'm not aware of, because that was another thing I wanted to say about what I was saying earlier about Android 18's attacks. I'm not seeing a pattern, you know, of the 18's attacks being random, where it's just like sometimes she'll hang back, sometimes she'll attack me. I could be totally wrong about that. Like, I want to make that abundantly clear. Like, I could be totally off base and wrong about my premise. Like, I don't want to just say, like, you know, I'm 100% right about it, because I'm probably not. Like, I'm probably missing something. It could be just a case of being annoyed at not winning easily, or, you know, whatever the case. Like, it could be any number of things. But I like to think I'm pretty good at recognizing patterns, so it's like once there is a pattern, I like to think I'm pretty good at sussing it out. And maybe that's the problem, is that there isn't a pattern. It is random. It's meant to keep you on your toes. And if that's the case, like, mission accomplished, good job, I suppose, but I still don't necessarily agree with the idea, I guess, is my point. I understand it, and I get what you're going for, and I respect that, you know. Because it's like I said earlier with the Dark Souls one, it's like, you know, you don't want the player to see that the game is taking it easy on you by having the CPUs hang back, but I think there is a balance between having the CPU, like, not having it so that you don't recognize that the CPUs are hanging back, and also having it so that the player has a reasonable chance at success, because there's two very different. They're two very different goals, I guess would be my point. Is that, like, if you want there to be this sense of overwhelming pressure upon you, it's very easy to do that. Because, like I said, an AI knows exactly how to react to any possible move you throw out when you throw it out. So, I just think there needs to be a balance, right? There needs to be a balance between the AI, when you're fighting two or more enemies, the AI hanging back and the AI assisting the primary opponent, which could change drastically. Like, at any moment, I could have been attacking either 18 or 17, and, like, that's something that the computer has to account for as well, is, like, am I going to attack one or the other? Or is he going to attack... I just flew through that man's house. Is he going to attack someone else? I guess I didn't. I zigzagged through it. Anyway. So, I sympathize. I mean, I was thinking about it earlier, about how, like, it's a miracle any game looks any amount of good whatsoever, because I was sitting here setting up for the stream, and I was just, like, looking at as the game loaded in, and I was like, it's really a miracle that when you load up a game 100 times out of 100, like, the things load in the way they should. And the fact that that happens, or the fact that, you know, it doesn't load in properly, happens rarely, is nothing short of cool, because we're talking about making sure the audio matches, making sure the visuals match, making sure that, you know, all these things act and behave the way you'd expect them to without a hiccup. And that's just a very hard thing to do. Like, it's a very difficult prospect to say, okay, every time the player presses A, this needs to happen 100 times out of 100, otherwise it's an abject failure, right? And, like, that's the fact. Like, that is the fact of it. In Mario, I might jump 1,000 times, and if the one time I hit the A button and Mario doesn't jump, that's gonna upset me very much. So, I'm a little bit more lenient on games, I suppose, than other people, because I recognize how much of that is pure luck that these games function as much as they do. But I'm also super critical of games that are less than creative too. So I don't know. It's strange. I'm a strange individual, I guess, when it comes to that sort of stuff.
でもエネルギーがチャージされるまで時間がかかるから少し待ってね。やっと往復分のエネルギーがチャージできたわね。これで孫くんたちの応援に行けるわよ。
悟空さんたちが無事だといいけど。
きっと大丈夫よ。もしかするともう人造人間なんか倒しちゃって平和になってるかもよ。
それだったら悟空さんたちを連れて戻ってくるのもいいかもしれないね。
タイムマシンの店員は一応一人だけなんだけど、孫くんたちなら無理やり乗ってきちゃいそうね。孫くん、強い敵と戦うのが何よりも好きだったから。
確かに悟空さんのあの性格ならそういうことをするかもしれないな。
でも戦いが終わってなかったら今度はあんたもみんなと一緒に戦うことになるんでしょ。気をつけてね。あまり無茶しちゃダメよ。
はい、母さんも気をつけて。俺必ず無事に帰ってくるよ。この世界の平和も取り戻さないといけないからね。
こうしてトランクスは再び過去へと旅立った。そこでは見知らぬ人造人間たちの出現や性格の変化した17号18号など 予想以上の出来事が待ち構えていた。さらに17号たちを超える凶悪な敵セルの出現は人類の存亡をかける危機へと発展していった。しかし悟空たちはさらなる修行を重ね、中でも特に成長したご飯のスーパーサイヤ人を超えた力によってセルの脅威を排除した。平和な世界を取り戻したことを見届けたトランクスは修行で得た力とともに元の時代へと帰還していった。
母さん、ただいま。
おかえりトランクス。ちょっとどうしたのよ。なんだか大人っぽくなったんじゃない？
はい、神様の神殿に精神と時の部屋っていうところがあって、そこで修行すると1年間がたった1日で過ぎちゃうんです。
なんだかよくわかんないけど、どっちにしてもよかったわ、無事に帰ってきてくれて。で、どうだったの？その顔だといいことあったみたいだけど。
はい。
そっか、結局孫くんは死んじゃったのか。でもごはんくんが仇を撃ったのね。
はい、父さんはやっぱり母さんの言ったようにただの冷たい人じゃありませんでした。
え？
父さんが敵を前にした様子を初めて見たとき、正直言って冷酷で心底悪いやつだと思いました。母さんや赤ん坊の俺が危険な目にあっても助けようとせずに敵のことしか考えてませんでしたから。
あらら、まあらしいといえばらしいわね。
でも1年ほど2人きりで修行した時、周りを寄せつけず自分にも厳しい不器用な寂しさを感じたんです。
そうね、確かにそういうところはあるかもね。
修行を始めた頃は相手にもしてくれませんでしたけど、少しずつ俺の力を認めてくれたみたいです。それこそ何度も本気で手合わせしたり、たまに少し話もしたり。
話？どんな話をしたの？
話といってもいつも俺が一方的に話しかけてただけです。父さんはそうかとかふんとかばかりで、あまり会話にはなってませんでしたね。
まったくベジータらしいわね。
だけど修行の終わりの方で、
時は過去。目覚めたセルが自らの強化のため人々を襲い生体エネルギーを奪っていた頃に戻る。セルを倒すため精神と時の部屋で始めたベジータとトランクスの修行は間もなく1年近くの時が経とうとしていた。
全力で来い。はい、父さん、行きます。分かっていると思うが、足の死になど許さんぞ。分かってますよ。
I accidentally took a screenshot. I meant to unmute. I'm playing on a new controller, so hopefully if I'm silent this whole time, it'll be interesting. It'll be more interesting if I was silent for a large, or if I was silent for the whole. In any event, why haven't I gotten a level up yet? Like, I can't be 38 the whole freaking DLC, please. Like, I'm not saying the game would have leveled me up like to 50 by now. I'm just saying I would have been steadily leveling up throughout this, you know? Maybe I'm crazy. Stop. Thank you. Alright, cool. We made it. This should be the end. See, it's like Big Bang Attack, but better, Vegeta. It's very interesting.
お前は当然としてこの俺もだ。
父さん。
Two whole levels. Love this game.
父さん、もうじきここでの修行を始めて1年です。そろそろ悟空さんたちと交代する準備をしなければ。
まだだ。もっと絶対的な力がいる。予定ギリギリまで時間を使わせてもらうぞ。
とっくにスーパーサイヤ人の限界は超えているのに、まだ先を目指すんですか。
セルをぶっ倒し、カカロットの野郎も超える圧倒的な力を得るにはまだ足りん。
これ以上の説得は無駄かな。父さんは自分が納得するまで修行を終わらせないつもりだ。父さんはセルを倒すことより悟空さんを超えることの方が大事なんですか。
少し違うな。俺が目指すのはあくまでナンバーワンだ。ただ今はあのカカロットの野郎が一番目障りだというだけだ。同じサイヤ人だからこそなおさらな。いいか、貴様もサイヤ人の血を引くのなら強さに限界を作るな。常に上を、ナンバーワンを目指せ。もっともこの俺がいる限りその座につかせる気はないがな。
父さんが俺にアドバイスらしいアドバイスをくれるなんて初めてかもしれない。強さか。悟空さんも強敵と戦うことに喜びを感じていた。これが純粋なサイヤ人ということなのかもしれない。俺の時代ではとにかく人造人間を倒すことしか考えられなかった。自分の強さの追求よりも人々の平和を取り戻すことしか。
お前を鍛えたのはご飯だけだと言ってたな。カカロットに似て甘っちょろいこと。
そんなことは。
だが人造人間なんぞにあっさりやられたそっちの世界の俺の弱さにはもっとムカつくぜ。人造人間に勝つことや平和を取り戻すだけで満足するような甘い考えは捨ててしまえ。俺はその先を、ナンバーワンの強さを手に入れるつもりで仕上げにかかる。お前もそれくらいの強さを目指せ。そうすれば人造人間など敵じゃなくなるだろうぜ。
父さん、はい、俺も強くなります。
そう、そんなことがあったんだ。本当に分かりにくいやつなんだから。
それから少しずつ会話も増えたんですが、母さんのどこが好きになったのか聞いた時はすごく怒られました。つまらんことを聞くなって。それに俺がセルにやられた時真剣になって怒ってくれたんです。
でしょ。だからそう言ったじゃない。
はい。
へえ、あのベジータが、あいつそんな一面もあったんだ。
That's what I'm talking about. That's leveling
で
up.
もよかったわ。向こうの世界が平和になって。
はい、俺も向こうの世界は平和を取り戻せた。だけどこっちの世界は17号と18号がまだ人々を苦しめてる。奴らをこれ以上野放しにはできない。
番組の途中ですが、人造人間の情報です。現在17号と18号が襲っているのは。
人造人間め、今度こそ行ってきます。母さん。
トランクス、大丈夫なの？
大丈夫です。そのために過去で悟空さんやごはんさん、 そして父さんたちに会ってきたんですよ。過去だけじゃなくこの時代も平和にしなくちゃ。
気をつけてトランクス、無理するんじゃないよ。
はい。
His little run off. That's so funny. Alright, all that for level 46. Wow. I was hoping 50, but no. I guess beggars can't be choosers at this point. I'm just happy I got a level up. Goodness gracious. Burning Storm, Super Burning Attack. Oh yes, please give me Super Combo too. Alright, so we have a couple of new abilities we can get, including Merciless. Which should be... Oh, there it is. We'll put that on there real quick. Alright, we're gonna fight some of these.
見ていてください。ごはんさん。過去で父さんや悟空さんたちから学んだ力、今こそ人造人間にぶつけてやる。
Calm down, Charles. Ain't that serious. I mean, it is, you know, it's the fate of the world.
弱そうだな。
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I can get down with this. This is more like what I'm used to. Inject that into my veins. They look pretty weak, he says. Yeah, okay. But we all can't go Super Saiyan. Trunks. I almost called him Krillin. I guess I could, like, if I really wanted to. Alright, let's see, 45. Oh, bro! Oh, buddy, we are doing this. We are so doing this. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one level above. I don't care. See, that's what I mean. Like, that was arbitrary. The reason why I had invincibility there, no clue. No tips. I have nothing to... I'm so dead. Alright, that actually knocked me out of the spirit bomb, so whoever did that, Alright, this is like finally the video game This is finally the video game I recognize, so I'm actually kind of enjoying it now. Because before I was like, man, I'm such a low level, and there's nothing to do besides sort of just grin and bear it. And I mean, as far as payoffs go, I'm not gonna say this is worth it, but it's so far better. Like, that's the kind of damage I'm used to. Like, that's the, I mean, again, you know, technically lower level. I don't know, plus or minus like 5 levels, I really don't notice much of a difficulty. So, I don't know. Excuse me. These hiccups are very brutal today, so I'm trying to like... Very impolite of me. Very sorry. If only you could go Super Saiyan 2. Just let me get close to you. I guess it makes sense that, you know, you would be your hardest opponent. Having combo 2 is a lot better. I will 100% say that. It's not perfect under any stretch. It's still pretty short, kind of unruly, but it is more recognizable than what we've had in the past, so I approve. I approve the end of this DLC, assuming this is the end. Alright, I have no clue what Burning Storm does, but we're going to go ahead and equip it.
Mm, 弱そうだな。あれは強いかもしれない。
Let's go, come on. Alright, that's a pretty dope move. Pretty long, pretty dope though. I enjoy that. I give it a 10s out of 10s. I totally forgot that we were going to Orange City for a moment there. Alright, we're gonna do this fight and watch this next bout of cutscenes, and then we're gonna stop.
人造人間に破壊されなければ、この町ももっと人が。
Sorry, I was looking to see if there was anything.
Ah!
まるでガキだな。ゲームに負けた腹いせで暴れるなんて。
うるさいよ。あんたは黙ってて。
17号、18号。貴様らもこれまでだ。片付けてやる。
なんだ、生きていたのかトランクス。それにしてもお前ほど無駄な努力が似合うバカはいないな。
17号、私むしゃくしゃしてるんだ。もうあっさりやっちゃってもいいだろう。鬱陶しいからさ。
遊びが一つ減ってしまうが、まあいいだろう。好きにしろ18号。
本当に長かった。お前たちが現れてから、俺たちや世界中の人々にとって毎日が地獄のような日々だった。
それがどうした？
タイムマシンで行った過去の時代のお前たちは少しはいいやつだった。だがこの時代のお前たちは無益に街を破壊し、人々を苦しめ続けている。許すことはできない。
ごちゃごちゃ言ってんじゃないよ。
Oh, if it's just 18, that's it for you.
思わないことだ。
どこ見てんの？
I'm in love. I'm in love with this. Like, this is how, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is how it should be. 100%. Okay, well, if their goal was to make the payoff of this after struggling through most of this, then mission accomplished. I had not considered that.
これが俺たちが受けた痛みだ。
あんたの相手なんてゲームより簡単だよ。もう二度と現れないようにしてあげるよ。
死んでいったみんなの痛みを思い知れ。
そんなの知ったことじゃないよ。
This is a lot of damage. And I'm gonna do it again because this attack is amazing. Dude, that was so sick. Okay.
どうした？だらしないな、18号。
ちくしょう、もう許さないよ。
二人で来い。同じことだ。
なんだ？今までのやつとは何か違う。
さあ来い。これが本当の最後だ。人造人間。
何を寝ぼけたことを言ってるんだ。
やっちゃおう、17号。おっ、来ますよ。
やっぱり何も変わってないじゃないか。
Yeah, like I see what. So it is doing that thing where it's like the other character you're not fighting is setting up for an attack while fighting, which makes sense. Like that's how it ought to be. It feels random because the playing field is a lot more broad than, say, something like Dark Souls where it's just a flat plane. In Dark Souls, a character isn't gonna, or an enemy isn't gonna shit like they're not gonna like go up the stairs to set up for a jump attack, right? They're just gonna like attack, like circle around and attack. Very cool. Yeah, so that's evidence right there. 17 should have been able to break that any time, should he please, and he didn't. Now you're both in the mix. Okay, but you broke out of it. Alright, we're gonna charge up, and then we're gonna go at him. I don't know why you did that. Cool, at least. Please be enough, please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. Oh, brother. It is so, you're so cooked now. You can keep doing that if you want there, but it doesn't mean anything. This is gonna do it again. Good thing you can cancel out of that. Kind of annoying. That is a lot of damage. And not only are you actually losing, you're losing pretty handily. And I'm like making a lot of rookie mistakes. This is catharsis right here. Total 100% catharsis. Just as a player, right? Like, not just like saying like from a storytelling perspective, like I feel what Trunks is feeling because, you know, I feel affected by the deaths of Goku. It's just more like it's cathartic for me as a player to sit here while the game has been essentially keeping me on the back foot the whole DLC. And now, I mean, I'm not even that high of a level, like level 46 really ain't nothing. But by the simple fact, oh my goodness, I hate that. By the simple fact of having be here to dominate the androids after being essentially obliterated by them is very cathartic.
これでみんなの仇を。いや、まだだ。肝心な奴が残っていた。
それから3年余りの月日が流れた。破壊の限りを尽くした17号と18号がいなくなり、平和になった町では復旧の工事が進んでいた。そしてタイムマシンの往復分のエネルギーもたまり、トランクスは人造人間を倒した報告のため過去に出発しようとしていた。
それじゃあ行ってくるよ、母さん。
トランクス、気をつけて。みんなによろしくね。
はい。離れていて、母さん。安全なところへ。
わかったわ。
そこにいるのは分かっているぞ。セル。俺を殺し、タイムマシンで過去に戻って17号、18号を吸収するつもりだろ。完全体になるために。
なぜそんなことを。
その計画は失敗だ。そしてこれで全てが終わる。
計画が失敗だと。はっ、貴様ごときが偉そうに。
セル、完全体のお前は確かにとてつもない強さだった。だが今のお前なら俺でも十分倒せる。
そうか、お前過去に言ったのだな。なるほど、妙に事情に詳しいわけだ。それにしても今の俺なら倒せるというのは心外だぞ。トランクス、貴様のデータはスパイロボでお見通しだ。貴様の力では俺様はおるか、17号や18号すらも 到底倒せまい。
ではなぜ17号と18号はいなくなったんだ？
まさか二人が消えてしまっていたのは貴様が。
この西の都で戦うのはまずい。随分再建が進んできたところだ。場所を変えさせてもらうぞ。はっ！セル、貴様を倒し全てを終わらせる。
Ooh, Nilly. Yeah, we're gonna use change the future. All right, we're gonna finish this now. I thought about stopping, but it feels right to just go ahead and knock this out. So we're gonna go find some random enemies, get some orbs off them, and upgrade change the future. We're back to being under level. Alright, having Super Saiyan equipped is really useful for this. I'm back to being happy with it. That should be enough. I don't know why I'm pretending like I use Neo dive slash kick. So I'm gonna take that off now too. Surprised I got that name right. Where's it? Okay, there it is. Burning Metal. Alright, cool. I don't know why I'm pretending like I don't use like superheroes. What the heck? Might as well. So if I fight him and I lose, I'm gonna stop there just so that way I can time. Start the stream fighting. Probably. I have a sneaky suspicion. That is what's next. This is the DLC. Well, the DLC as I understand. But I have a sneaking suspicion all the side missions are gonna show up at the very end, considering that I've seen none of them so far. So, yeah. Let's do it.
少しは腕を上げたようだ。この俺様を倒そうとはとんだお笑い草だ。
絶対にお前を過去には生かさん。
ほざけ、青にせいが。俺はドクターゲロ様が作り上げた究極の人造人間だ。やはり大したことはない。
今の俺をお前が知っている俺とは思わないことだ。どういうことだ。
I can't see what level he is because of the stream overlay. But so far, he's seriously kicking my ass. Okay, that's fair. But I mean, how much of that is because of the surge, right? That's the question.
諦めるんだな。
貴様が17号と18号を倒したせいで余計なことをしやがって。
I tried walking,
人
just didn't see
間
it.
ごとき貴様は敵ではないのだ。
そこだ、吹き飛べ。
逃げられると思う。
Oh, wow, that is really obnoxious. I really hate that move. I really hate that move, and I wish he would take his ball and go home. This time, no, 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 no. No shot, no way, no how. I refuse, I deny this, this is not true. I do like that their moves are called Destroy the Save. Shit spirit. No. No! Why does the spirit bomb follow me? What? No, I was far away, bro. You're silly. Let's go, let's do this, let's do this. We got him. Why did you fly off, dude? What? So cringe. There's no sound effects for me. It's just like eerily quiet. Looks dope. Love the way it looks. Just very quiet. Oh gosh.
終わった。これで全てが終わりましたよ。ありがとう、みんな。
トランクス、無事なの？
はい、母さん。これでみんなにいい報告ができます。 人造人間との戦いは終わりましたよ、ごはんさん。俺はこれからもごはんさんやみんなの意志を継いで勝ち取った平和を守っていきます。
こうして人類を脅かし続けた人造人間とトランクスとの長い戦いは終わった。辛い未来を生きてきたトランクス、そしてブルマたちに真の平和が訪れたのである。その平和は今後も大切にされていくだろう。トランクスがいる限り。
Just a random Gohan. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Gohan. You rock. That's the only B I think I've gotten this whole playthrough, by the way. I'll need to go back and check. Not that I care enough to do that, but... Yeah, so that was the Save the Future DLC. Complete with total Z-Fighter death. Very interesting. I'll say that. Not 100% sure I totally enjoyed it. I will say the payoff at the very end to have basically Future Trunks be a total badass who obliterates everybody is like really good. Like that a lot. Like that payoff. But overall, you know, it was a bit slow to start for sure, and then it was just like, all right, let's go towards the middle there. I am a bit disappointed that you never got to play any of the sections where Trunks goes back into the past besides the Vegeta fight inside the hyperbolic time chamber. But I understand why they cut that as well, because you played the main game, you've seen that. But that also sort of brings up a question. The question being, like, okay, they treat it as though this is your first time playing it, going so far as to explain how meals work and community board, excuse me. These hiccups are weird. So, I guess my question is why not have them, you know, why not have them playable, other than the fact that you might be double playing. If you buy the DLCs, you probably enjoy the game, is kind of my point. But in any event, it's like my gripes with this DLC are very minor, and I don't think it's particularly bad or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the credits because there's probably not much to see in them. I mean, you know, credit to everyone who was involved in this. It's good. I enjoy it, but. We've already sat through the credits before, so.
トランクスがセルを倒し数年余りが経っていた。生き残った者たちによる町の復旧は順調に進められ、人々はついに平和な暮らしを取り戻していた。トランクスもまた戦いの日々から離れ、ブルマと共に平穏な暮らしを送っていた。
どこに行くかな。母さん、ずっとここにこもってるよな。
Oh, there is more missions. Well, I'm glad that the music is back to being peppy and stuff. That's the kind of stuff. Inject that into my veins. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find out what the heck this is about. If it's just like, hey, by the way, you can do this kind of stuff, and like, okay, cool. Like, we'll keep it pushing then. But yeah.
Nani?
いつもの見回りに行ってくるよ。七山や亀仙人さんたちの様子も気になるし。
見回りなんて大げさね。もうすっかり平和になったんだし、肩の力を抜いたら。
人造人間たちを倒してからは大きな問題は起きてないけど、何が起きるかわからないから。
分かったわ。行ってらっしゃい。気をつけるのよ。
うん、行ってきます。さて、今日はどこから見回りしようかな。
こんにちは。
はい、こんにちは。
なるほど。確かにいい魂をお持ちのようだ。
魂？
受け継がれし意志、希望の戦士トランクス。
なんだこの感じ。普通の人とは違う。この人、一体何者なんだ。浮いてる。
驚くことはないでしょう。トランクスさん、あなたもできるのでしょう。
誰だお前は。なぜ俺のことを知っている。まさか人造人間じゃないだろうな。
無礼な。このお方をどなたと心得る。このお方は全ての海王の上に立つ神、海王神様なのだぞ。
海王の上に立つ海王神様と言われても俺はよくわからない。だけど神様なんですか。
お前たちの知る地球の神とは少々異なる。詳しく説明すると長くなるが、それより上の存在と理解するがいい。
わかりました。
そしてこちらは私の付き人であるキビトです。
どうも。不愛想な人だな。
実は今地球に、そしてこの宇宙全体に危機が迫っています。
宇宙の危機？突然何を言い出すんですか。意味がわかりませんよ。
そうでしょうね。あなたには一つずつ説明しなければいけません。今ある凶悪な存在が復活しようとしています。かつてこの宇宙でひたすら破壊の限りを尽くした魔人が、奴はたった数年で何百という星を死の星に変えるほどの力を持っているのです。その魔人の名はブー。魔人ブーと言います。
魔人ブー？そんな奴が。
かつて魔人ブーの生みの親である魔導士ビビディがこの地球に侵攻するため、魔人ブーを封印した玉を持ち込みました。魔人ブーが封印されていた隙に我々はビビディを倒しましたが、玉には刺激を与えないよう放置していたのです。その封印を解き魔人ブーを蘇らせようと企てているのがビビディの子であるバビディという邪悪な魔導士です。奴は魔人ブーを蘇らせ、まずはビビディの目的であった地球を死の星に変え、さらに他の星を襲いに行くでしょ
う。なんて恐ろしいことを。
ええ、ですから奴の野望を止めるためあなたの力をお借りしたいのです。スーパーサイヤ人になれるあなたの力を。
そのことまで知っているのですね。そのバビディという魔導士はそんなに強いのですか。
バビディ自体は非力でそれほど強くはありません。しかしバビディの使う強力な魔術は決して侮ってはいけません。相手の心の中の悪や欲につけ込み支配してしまうのです。
そうやって強力な手下を次々に増やしていくのがバビディのやり方なのだ。
魔術か。俺が今まで戦ったことのない相手ですね。
バビディたちと戦う力を手に入れるため、あなたには海洋神界に伝わる最強の剣を使ってもらいます。
最強の剣？
はい。それであなたに海洋神界に来ていただきたいのです。
わかりました。俺の力がどこまで役に立てるかわかりませんが、平和を守るため行かせてください。ただ少し母に一言伝えておきたいので時間をください。いろいろと準備もありますし。
わかりました。準備ができましたらまた私に話しかけてください。
あらトランクス、もう戻ってきたの？それとも忘れ物？
母さん、俺用事ができてしばらく家を開けないといけなくなりそうなんだ。
え？長くなりそうなの？
わからないけど心配しないで。絶対に帰ってくるから。
わかったわ。 十分に気をつけるのよ。
うん、行ってきます。宇宙の危機か。とても実感は湧かないけど、そんな大変なことが起きてるなんて。
I definitely feel like I opened a can of worms. So, next time, when we get back, we're gonna... Oh, gosh, I feel like if I leave here, I'm so screwed.
そうね。
Alright, good. We have training room. Alright. Next time, hopefully, we can exit this area and go do those sub-stories, because that's A1, number one goal. I'm going to do these training missions, and then we're going to continue on with the Can of Worms story, which I did not expect. For me, you know, typically when the credits roll, that means the game is over, but according to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, that means only half of the DLC is finished, the other half is only just beginning. So... Hooray! Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I apologize, it's such a long episode. I just wanted to beat the story and be done with it, but I bit off more than I could chew. Until next time, see ya!